kids in the younger division. As we get underway, and the referee Christian Diaz blows the whistle in the mixed senior quarter-final. And it's the Bunnies v the Central Coast. South's obviously easily identifiable in their cerise and myrtle, is that what they call it? The red and green, with the big bunny there running from left to right, and of course the Central Coast in the blue, Luke.
Yeah, the traditional colours for South. I'm a big fan of the colours, but we know in Oztag everyone's quite leery as we see an early break here. Try and keep it an even playing field there. So still some very good players playing in these divisions.
Oh, nice. Throws the intercept. It manages to get a mitten on, and he holds it, and you'll go 10, 5, 0, and points early for the Central Coast and Torrin Kane. And let's have a look at the replay here, Luke. And that was an absolute turnaround early in the first half.
Yeah, it's the car, the man that's created some options earlier in South, just throwing that intercept, which is going to lead to an early try. Probably one try that they didn't want to concede in a way, being an intercept. So an early leg up for Central Coast and quite an easy try. 1-0.
So Central Coast strike early. Let's see if the Bunnies can counterpunch here. And there's a nice little grubbery kick there. Hard one to pick up, but bounces straight into the breadbasket here of the South player over there on the eastern. So manages to beat one and almost gets away through, but unfortunately can't go any further there for Jade Evans.
Yeah, two different tactics here. You can see Central Coast playing with the fullback, which essentially creates one less defensive person, and as you can see.
And South's happy to throw it around. Sorry to jump in there, Luke. Draws a player, dummies, falls for it. He threw him a mile, and he absolutely fell for it.
Travis
and
Young.
The 66, Travis Young, goes over and a quick counter punch there, and the Bunnies are back. It's all 1-1, Luke.
Yeah, bit of space on the outside there, as I was alluding to before. They play with the fullback, so it's going to be 8 on 7th for the majority of the set. They had an overlap there, 3 on 2, and Travis just down that edge. Good support. Too much for the fullback, throws the dummy and goes back on the inside. And
I thought Jesse Seelan was going to get one there, or two, we should say, a two-pointer, but he's played it safe and gone himself, and they've come up with points. So it's all locked in there, but they managed to hold on to it with the execution there. They'll swing around to the left now. Nice, quick hands, throws a dummy, the defender goes up, and the Bunnies are in again. And they made that look so simple, Luke, this time through Bradley Carr.
Yeah, Bradley Carr, he seems to be the danger man. He's kicking and he's creating all the options. He did throw the intercept, but I'm sure he's kicking himself for that. But he's got his hands on the ball here. Key playmaker, and it's just too much space. Again, a little bit of an overlap, even though they're defending on their line. So probably a bit of a miscommunication there from the Central Coast. But South go up early here, 2-1.
2 points to 1 after a deficit of 1-0. The Bunnies counter punch, bang, bang, left, right, and here they are in front now at 2 points to 1. Central Coast with all the work to do, and we're only about 6 minutes into the first half of the mixed senior quarter-final here at Coffs International Stadium. It's the 2025 New South Wales.
Up north somewhere, North Coast is in Newcastle, around that region, I think. But he's a regular. He's reliable. He turns up to a lot of the tournaments, and he, again with the referees, we can't thank them enough as we see a little kick and chip and chase from the bloke who...
And a regather, and once he opens up, can they keep up with him? He gets chased down by 66, but just can't find there, and he gets himself a double. Another great try there by Torrin Kane. Backed himself.
Got his metres up. If his stats were on, it's 2 full length of the field tries there. So the 33, Torrin Kane with another runaway. He's got some pace.
Yeah, well, I thought for sure that Travis Young might run him down, and unfortunately he just managed to get away. And we'll have a look at the replay. Luke, talk us through it.
There wasn't much in it. He's put the kick through and regather, and just too much pace. Josie Johnson there and Travis Young chasing in desperation, but plenty of action. And we're only 9 minutes into the first half, so 4 tries, plenty of movement. It's been a good game so far.
So the South player there in the 23. He's not on our list there, Luke. The ladies do a lovely job, but sometimes they get a player that slips through to the keeper and a little chip through, regathers, and the referee points to the spot, and Mickey Agnew says thanks very much. And the South go in front, 3 points to 2.
Yeah, great try. So last 2 kicks come off kicks. Last 2 tries have come off kicks, mind you. Again, not much happening in the 23. He's put a nice little kick in, waited well, and he's got the bounce, Mikey Agnew. Great try. good to see.
Good stuff, and the kick's working well. Of course, Perry hates the little chip through, and he reffed a game yesterday. He was talking that up this morning. We shared a game together. Ball comes off the hip, and that's Kane there. He'll play it. Come back, one off the ruck. Little chip through, tries to regather. Tags are on. Referee looks at the spot and blows it.
Yeah, Aaron Kane, the 23 there for Central Coast. He's been quite good in this early opening. I think he had the kick through before and almost created an opportunity. Good ball player, crafty, bigger body that can move. As we see, he just shapes to the unders there, puts that little chip kick through and regathers and scores. It's good skill. Great skill.
There's obviously a couple of Canes in there. Did you say Aaron Kane or Braden Kane?
That was Braden Kane, my bad.
Yeah, no, all good. I just wanted to double check. So that's 2 Canes, 3 points amongst them. So it's a Cane festival here at CX International Stadium. And meanwhile, South into space. Talk about
scores. It's good skill. Great skill.
There's obviously a couple of Canes in there. Did you say Aaron Kane or Braden Kane?
That was Braden Kane, my bad.
Yeah, no, all good. I just wanted to double check. So that's 2 Canes, 3 points amongst them. So it's a Cane festival here at CX International Stadium. And meanwhile, South into space. Talk about festivals. He'd be celebrating this one down at the pub tonight, talking it up. What a great individual try there.
I think it's Luke Young.
Yeah, well, we've got, it's certainly not 10 and a Tran, that's for sure, which is on our list. He's obviously 0 and thrown a... Yeah, so you're saying it's Luke Young.
Yeah, Travis's brother, Luke Young there with the try. And they'll be disappointed with that Central Coast after points.
Well,
off the hook.
Yeah, it was a quick reply, wasn't it? It was almost...
South get the ball back.
So, 23, yeah. Lucky number that's not on our list there, Luke. So sorry, Mr. Number 23, but we do know a couple of these South jerseys have been swapped around, and the ladies in the office can only do their best on what's on the rego sheet. But right now, it's the Bunnies on the attack. They lead by 4 points to 3 in this quarter-final. Ducks out of dummy half, holds the ball up and gets a pass through, and they go over early, the Bunnies.
It's that 23 man again. But, he created a bit of magic there. He was nice and calm. Hands on the ball early. He's kicked the 50-10. He's got them down there, and he's darted out of dummy half, and just a misread in defence there. Bradley Carr, I think it was, with the try, the 16. Good line. They were all in sync there, so great try. South go up by 2, 5-3.
So 5
23,
points
we
to
could
3.
call him LeBron James or,
Referee Diaz, he says it's 6 again and a penalty.
Mikey Agnew with that little chip kick through there and regather, and he's thrown the ball hoping somebody would be there in support, but got a penalty out of it in the end. So good result nonetheless.
So do you think that was a late tag? Was the penalty there?
I think it was a pre-tag. I think they tagged the person that was there in support before they'd even received the ball.
In advance. Gotcha. Okay. So, South on the attack now. Nice. Hit the ball with speed and nice all the way to the wing. And it's a 2-pointer for the Bunnies. They start to really send a message here, Luke. That was some lovely ball movement there.
Yeah, Mikey Agnew, the bloke who's got themselves the repeat set. He was alive on the short side and just really, really good hands there to their winger. As we see, the famous 23. But Mikey Agnew with that overs line, and he's just popped it up.
And Kathy Newen for the Bunnies.
Yeah, they're sort of acting a little bit like they're trailing right now, South. Giving away penalties and arguing.
Yeah.
If it's me, I'm just trying to play a little bit safe, but also throw the footy around and not risk anything.
So, it's a tap, is it play the ball? Play the ball.
Play the ball, yep. Change over.
Yeah, and there's plenty of talk and plenty of hand gestures out there by our mate in 23. I'd love to know what's being said. And meanwhile, Central Coast, Dummies goes down that short side, and he just simple stuff, Luke.
You'll take the points.
Yeah, thank you. And 7-4 with 6.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, that was nice work there from the 33 in Torrin Kane, sorry. He's scored, is that 3 now?
Yeah.
3 tries, yeah.
He's had a triply.
Yeah, so he's, again, players in action, and he's made the 16 there and the winger for South. Have a look inside and created a bit of space. So as we
I've said to him, you aimed that at me, didn't you? And they had a little chuckle about it. Siren's gone in the background, Luke. And, South's going out victors here in what is the mixed seniors quarter-final cracker, 7 points to 4. And what a great game it was. And coming up next is the Women's Open, an absolute cracker. Don't touch that dial. Cronulla and South. Look forward to calling that one. We'll be back. Short break and a message from our sponsors.
Think of everything you could do with NIB. You could use NIB rewards to get a discount on some new sneakers. You could get into running. With the time you save with telehealth and prescription delivery, you could really get into running. You could find the perfect physio and really, really get into running. You could even get discounted travel insurance. Let's just start with the sneakers. NIB, potentially amazing.